Good afternoon, Leo. This is your reading for September. If this one doesn't resonate, you can always check out your moon sign also. Anyway, let's get into this. The cards are absolutely screaming at me today for you. They were jumping out all over the place there. The whole middle section of this reading, they all fell out while I was shuffling there. So there are definitely clear messages that you need to hear, Leo. Let's get right into it. At the heart of this reading here, we have the Judgment card. Somebody is getting pinpricked from above. The Judgment card is normally like the hand of God. It can be angels also. But there is a person, in fact, there's two people in this pot. So clearly, this one is somebody that you're very passionate about here, because there's flames all around the two people in the pot, and the pot itself is on fire. Somebody is getting pinpricked here. Therefore, they are needing to know something very important, and they're being guided right now. The Judgment can also be about second chances too. This is clearly about a relationship, a very, very passionate relationship. In this reading here, we have got very strong air energy and fire too. We have a little bit Gemini, we have a little bit Aries, we have an awful lot of Libra in this reading here. We have the Justice card, we have the Queen of Swords, and we also have the Empress. That is 3 Libra cards. Empress can also be Taurus as well. And we have the Hermit, which is Virgo energy. And we have a lot of fire coming through. I feel that the fire is definitely the energy. This is passion. So clearly, this is an undeniable passion for somebody. We have the Lovers coming through twice in this reading too. So I feel that with all these wands and the Lovers and the Empress as well, and the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, to get 2 cards of the same suit, that tells me that there's an extremely strong connection too. But not only a very strong connection, a very viable connection here, that the 2 people in this reading, they're an extremely good match for each other. There is great potential here. I think that's another message that the cards are wanting to tell you, Leo, that if you're not aware of this, but you know who the person is that you have in mind, that you're actually a very good suitor for one another. If that's something that you've been wondering, I think that this is the clarity that you're maybe needing to know. So clearly there's somebody here that you or they regard as their Empress. Somebody that you or your person finds extremely attractive, very drawn to. This could be a very magnetic attraction, one that's hard to pull away from. But Empress too, Empress is about the birth. It can be the birth of an idea. This can be an idea forming here about how to move this forward. I feel because we have two cards of wand energy, the King and both the Queen of Wands here, I feel that we're talking about two people that are very driven, very passionate, very fiery. This could have been an extremely intense connection, an awful lot of attraction, a lot of love and passion for one another. We have a lot of wand energy here. We have sun energy too. We have the energy of Leo, which talks about happiness. I think with the Judgment card here, the realisation, I think we're talking about a realisation that either you or this person is realising where their happiness is, their true happiness. And the world tells me that we're looking into the future here and maybe trying to establish where their true happiness lies, who's their soulmate. And two cards of the Lovers tells me that this is a definite soulmate connection, an extremely strong one. And I think it's taken time to realise this. And I think there is worry now here that we have the Queen of Swords here next to the King of Wands. And the Queen of Swords is turning her back. She's got her back to the King of Wands. I think there's worry here of being shut out now, this connection. I feel that there were struggles. We have the Five of Wands here. But I think there's a fear here of competition. I think it's the realisation here. Someone's made the realisation that this person has potential. Maybe they've not always shown their true potential. I feel that there's been some internalising here, looking for answers. We have the Hermit card, a need for solitude, and a need to make sense of things. And I think that you or your person is now being guided. They're being helped to realise what this connection actually means. I also am getting a change in energy here, that a choice is going to have to be made in love here. The Lovers, that can be the card of choice. We have one card of the Lovers which is in separation here, with the moon over their heads, which tells me that things were not clear, that you were in a disconnect. But we also have the card of the Lovers again, coming together in an embrace. So I feel that this is a progression here, and it's next to the Sun card, the happiest card in the deck, the card of yes, card of new beginnings, another card of creation like the Empress, of birth, of great happiness, of joy, childlike energy. So I feel that this energy is going to change between you and another. And we have the Fool card here, which talks about new beginnings, a chance for a restart, a scary one perhaps, a fearful one. We've got skulls in this full card here. But somebody wants to come forward and they want to express themselves. We have the Page of Swords. Again, we have angels. This came up in the Libra reading. There's quite a few similar cards coming through here to the Libra reading here. We have, these are from different decks, so it's not all from the same deck, repeat cards. We have the Six of Swords, the need to move into calmer waters, the letting go of control and burdens, the need for peace, the need for serenity. But there's two people on that boat, and they're together. This could also indicate travelling. This is a boat on the water here. We have the symbol above the man's head, which is another symbol of guidance, divine guidance. We have the angels and the Page of Swords. I feel for a time there was struggles. I feel that there was cloudiness, the moon, that things weren't clear. What action to take or where you stand. But I think there's also this great realisation here that the fire hasn't gone out here, that the passion is as strong as it was, and the realisation where the happiness lies within this. I'm also getting from this, there's a need. Somebody wants to restore the balance here. We have the Justice card, the scales. Somebody wants to restore the balance and make things fairer. So maybe at some point in time the situation wasn't fair, or someone wasn't very fair to the other person. We also have the Two of Swords, the blindfolded man with the moon in the background. The lack of clarity, the lack of uncertainty, the lack of direction, of not wanting to have to make decisions, wanting to blindfold, and maybe being in denial or scared to face up to the facts, the truth in the matter. Above his head we have a moth. Moths and butterflies metamorphosize. This is talking about change. This to me tells me that somebody is scared of change, of the future, with the World card there too. Worried that the future looks bleak. But rest assured here, Leo, the future looks extremely promising. To have the Sun card, which is the card of Leo and the happiest card in the deck, tells me that the future looks very bright for you, Leo. And to make these bold decisions, these choices, whoever needs to do that, to come to this decision and to boldly move forward, to take a leap of faith. It's not a leap of faith that they're going to regret. We have the Sun. In the World card and the Sun card, The great smiles on the faces, happiness. And the Ten of Cups. That's a card of absolute wish fulfillment. That's another extremely happy card. The cups only go up to 10. 10 is wish fulfillment. It's a rainbow in the background of the Ten of Cups. Pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. I think somebody's realising now. I'm getting have your eye on the prize. So let's see what messages are coming in for you, Leo. We have, your beauty still moves me. So whether that's male or female, we're talking about here. Somebody finds you extremely attractive. We have, I've never forgotten you even though you think I have. So there's a clear message there. If you think that this other person's moved on from you, then they haven't. And we have, I'm not the same person that you remember. So somebody may have gone through some changes here. Other messages that we have for Leo. I wasn't strong enough. I think about you all the time and you blow me away. So clearly the messages that we're getting for you here are very strong, they're very passionate, straight from the heart. So that's what I've got for you, Leo. I hope you liked your reading, and if you did, please give me the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Take care for now. Bye.